We need to talk?
I screeched the words, staring between my parents in utter shock. Cleo whimpers from her spot on the bed, but I can't tear my focus away from the lines of strain on my parents' faces. It makes them appear older, haggard, as if they have somehow found themselves in a time machine, traveling 50 years into the future. Why the hell do I look like you? I desperately want to reach up and touch the wrinkles adorning my once unblemished skin. The same wrinkles currently prominent on my mother's face. My phone vibrates on my desk, Gage's name flashing on the screen, but I force my gaze back to my mom. Sharp, stabbing pains sear into my abdomen, making me moan. I have no idea if it's the stress of this, whatever the hell this is, exacerbating my sickness, or if it's something else entirely. It almost feels as if someone took a knife to my stomach and now they're rummaging around my insides. Sit. Sit, my mom encourages, ignoring the way my skin ripples under her fingers as she settles me down onto the bed. I push the pain to a separate pocket of my mind, focusing on my parents' distressed faces. What is happening? The words are a mere whisper, horror making my stomach roll as I watch my skin twitch and squirm, reforming into a man's hands rather than my mother's slender ones. A whimper works its way out of my throat, the sound dark and husky. I refuse to look towards the mirror to see what or whom I've become now. I'm not hallucinating. Would I know if I was hallucinating? God, please, don't let me be hallucinating. My body failing me is hard enough. If my mind begins to fail me as well, I have no idea how I'll manage to function anymore. I don't know if I'll be strong enough. Breathe, sweetheart, Mom soothes, stroking a hand across my head, heedless of my changed shape. You're not hallucinating, I promise. My dad slumps against the wall, scrubbing his hands over his face. Sarah. He shakes his head, as if he can't begin to come up with the correct words. His eyes are rife with a dozen emotions I can't name. Frustration, maybe? Sadness? What can he even say to me? You're a freak, an abomination, a weirdo, a monster. My phone buzzes again. This time, it's Tristan's name flashing on the screen before the vibrations knock it off the edge of my dresser and onto the carpet. I glance between my parents, waiting for something, anything. But it seems as if the words are stuck, trapped in a landslide. My parents have always seemed so strong, even through my hospitalizations and my health problems. Yet looking at them now, all I can see is fear entrenched in every line of their faces. If I'm not hallucinating, what is it? My skin distorts, my voice shifting as I speak and becoming deeper, a shudder at the unfamiliar sensation. The shift isn't as painful as the last, but it's not comfortable either. It also reminds me of ants skittering across my body, their tiny legs biting into my arms and hands. My mom sighs, squaring her shoulders as she shifts herself so she can keep her arm around my changing shape. There are things in this world that are hard to explain. Magic, in some forms, is real. Oh God, is she delusional or something? Did she hit her head? Magic is real, I repeat slowly, the words foreign on my tongue. I half wonder if I misheard her. My head feels like it's full of rocks, and those rocks have now become dislodged from a cliffside, tumbling around inside of my skull. They create a persistent thump, thump, thump that nearly drowns out my parents' next words. Not all magic, of course, and most of what you read in books or see on television is false. My dad interjects, his voice gruff.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it. at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.